Welcome to Live, Laugh, Love, scrapbooks.blogspot.com. I am going to do a series of 3. It's 3 cards, so this is going to be our first one. It's going to be an easy card, so enjoy. It'll be really fast. What I did was I took a piece of white paper, and I got these 2 sets of stamps at Michael's. Last week they had stamps buy one get one free for these sets, so I got these 2 for $5 a piece. So I paid $9.99 and got 2 sets. So I was impressed with that. So what I did was took this stamp and this snowflake stamp, and I took a white sheet of paper, and about 3 inches into it, I just stamped these designs all the way down it, randomly. But I tried to not have a lot of white left. I cut that strip of paper, about 3 by 12, loaded it into my Cricut Cricut machine, and put in my Florals Embellish cartridge. I used the cut at, let me see, I believe it's 1.5 inches for this and 2 inches for this Merry Christmas one. So your first cut was going to be from page 56. It's going to be your squares. You're going to need 3 of them for each card, and you're going to cut them at 1.5 inches. And then load a piece of pink cardstock, and from page 57 you need to cut, let me go back. Be sure and use your feature shadow to cut these, and you're going to leave that feature on when you move on to page 57, and you're going to cut 2 of these Merry Christmas squares at, 2 inches, okay? Take these off your Cricut mat, lay them off to the side, and I used a punch, but you could again use the outlines and use your shadow blackout to get a little bit bigger size to go behind it and cut that. But I used my square block, my square punch. I punched the pink backgrounds for them, and then I added 2 gemstones to my Merry Christmas and set all that off to the side. Then I took a piece of that same pink cardstock, mounted a small piece of this Christmas paper that I had, and added a gemstone to the side, the opposite side of where your Merry Christmas is going to be. So you can wait to get it on there if you want to. So go ahead, you just apply this, and I'll tell you, this is cut about, I think this one strip is about 1/2 inch, and then I just made a nice border on the outside of it. So, you know, I'd say about 1/2 inch, and then about another 3/4 inch for your pink background. Then I added pop to the back of this for the little pop-up effect for your Merry Christmas, and put it on there first, so that way you can allot for this little tiny space that's going to be in between here. I glued these onto, I did. I used adhesive and put these together, and then you want to just try to lay them on there straight, but you want to have room in between these 2, kind of separated. Okay, put that on there. Of course, I ran my paper. I didn't go over that. I cut this paper at 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and then I scored it at 4.25 inches. Then I ran this piece of paper, I folded this onto my Cuttlebug folder and ran it through my Cuttlebug to have these snowflakes embossed on there. You don't have to emboss your snowflakes on there, but gosh, it sure does add to the card when you emboss the card. It just really does. Then open your card flap, and at the top you want to put this extra square that you have, because you're going to have 3 of those. So you want to put that extra square that you have, and then stamp or add your sentiment, write it, whatever you want to do. And that is ready to go. So that's card 1 to our set of 3. So for all you ladies saying you can't make your Christmas cards, really, really easy. Have a great day.